Hi everybody, welcome to this month's Dust Collectors. I will have everybody who collabs in this series listed down below. This is where you use your makeup that's collecting dust pretty much, and I have a lot of that. This month I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. I've used it I think 2 times. I don't really like the brush. Maybe I should get rid of that. So here's the palette. For complexion, I'm going to use, this was in my makeup I want to use in 2022 video, and I've used it like 3 times. This is the Tarte Clay Play foundation powder. It's a loose powder in the shade Fairlight Neutral. I hope I said that right. I don't have my glasses. For bronzer and blush, yeah, no highlighter. It's going to be the Benefit Hoola Beauty Quad. And I'm gravitating towards one of these 2, and then the bronzer. Everything else is in my collection. I did pull out 3 lipsticks that I want to use, either one of my Maybellines, ABH in Ashton, or Dusty Rose. And this one is, I think it's shade Epic. So we've got a cool pink, a mauve, and a brown. So we'll see what I end up picking. Everything else is items in my collection. And I'm not using primer because of this, I'm going to do a little something different. This is a magnetic palette that I made. But I'm going to use if I can take it out, we're not using any cream complexion products this time either. But I have my depotted color corrector. I'm going to use kind of as a base to have this stick on. Just want to make sure I do have my kabuki brush. And I will be doing concealer. I need to clean my brushes. Maybe I will do that after filming today. Trying to decide which brush to use. I want to test this one out. I really like this one, but I hate the handle. It's so short. That I have another one. It's a little denser. This is a Morphe brush. I'll have the number on the screen. I can't tell with my glasses off, but it's a little too stiff, I think. So we'll do this one. Okay. I don't really have that much to talk about, I think, because I am pre-recording. It's the only way I can get anything filmed is if I pre-record. I'm doing this like 2 weeks early. We started the kitchen remodel, and so I'll have some clips going on in the screen while I'm putting this on. And then I'm going to use this all over the face just to help with the foundation powder to stick. Oh, I have an itch. But by the time this goes up, I would have gone to New Orleans for our 13th wedding anniversary and been back for like a couple of days. So I will try not to edit. I have a habit of editing as soon as I'm done filming, but since I don't need this to go up yet, I will wait to do that so I can possibly put a couple pictures on the screen of some of our activities. I forgot to mention in my last video that when I had COVID, my recipient that I donate milk to decided to not take any milk, right, because I was sick. But also because her sister-in-law actually produces more than me, which is great. And so that gave me an opportunity to rebuild my stash because I want to stop breastfeeding soon. And I did end up giving her a little bit more. Oh, I just hit pan. I don't want to show you guys because it'll be a spoiler for later. But she gave me a huge box of Kirkland diapers for 100 ounces of milk. And while we're on our trip, I don't want to take that. I make about 50 ounces a day, and if we're gone for 3 days, that's 150 ounces I have to bring back. And I don't want to do that because from the page I'm in, it's a whole struggle doing any kind of travel with breast milk. So what I want to do is donate while I'm out there. I found the donating page for that area, and so my husband's gonna give me the the hotel information, and I'm gonna try and find someone super local to that so they can pick up even daily. At the end of the day, they'll have fresh milk. It'll be better than frozen, because some babies don't like that. I know my baby. Oh, I need to put setting powder first under the eyes. Why do I feel like my under eyes is dark? Probably because this is a color corrector. But my goal is to find someone to donate to while we're there, and I'll bring back, like half a day's worth. Because if I plan it right, I'll have enough milk in the fridge for my parents that they won't have to dip into the freezer stash, and then whatever I bring back will be just enough. Ooh, I got way too much. Holy moly, I got way too much. Hold on. Please hold. Oh. Okay, so I think I bring stuff. Jesus. Okay, I must have grabbed way too much, and I ended up going too high. Oh well. It's been a long time since I've used this stuff, so clearly I grabbed way too much. But yeah, our goal is to donate what I have there. Work's been going good. It took about a week to get, caught up on all the new changes, and then another week to kind of get back up to speed, minus computer issues, which is a huge thing. I got my first paycheck, but it was less than what I thought. I knew it was going to happen though, because of how long I was gone and the type of leave I took for a while. I needed to pay back, medical coverage, not deductible. I don't know what the word is, but I had to pay back some medical stuff. And so they're taking that out of the first 2 checks. And so I had a big chunk taken out on my first check. But I could have done it in smaller increments, but I just wanted to pay it off. Oh, my hands are purple. I just touched this up this morning. I just wanted it gone. I wanted that debt gone. Oh my goodness, look. Okay, so by the time this video goes up, it'll be almost my next payday. That one has my bonus, but my bonus is pretty much gone because of the payback. But I'll have a better idea of what my paycheck is going to look like with my new pay. Arizona mango tea. Okay. I still need to do my eye base, but let's do the bronzer and the blush. I have no idea how pigmented this is. I've used it only once, but it got a little damaged somewhere along the way. This is really bright, so we're not going to do that. But this is the original Hula shade. It feels weird not using like cream contour stuff, but I have a feeling the reason my progress has been so low on my bronzer and my That palette is because of the contour stuff. So I need to take a little break on those. I think that was the last thing I had that was opened. So the 2 or 3 things that I have are new. They haven't been used, so they shouldn't go bad anytime soon. So I think I'm gonna take a break on those products so I can make some progress on my powdered bronzer, because you can't even tell I've used it, but because I use it pretty much to set my cream stuff, that's really nice. I'm gonna do this one. Maybe I'll mix, but for now That's pretty. Wow, I can see it in the mirror, but it's even less visible on the camera for some reason. Why does that always happen? Is it all my lights? That's nice. Okay, I better stop before I go ham on it. And then for highlighter, it's the same one I've been panning. I feel like this thing is just never ending. And then I'll blend it out. I have a little brush. My e.l.f. concealer brush. But that's pretty much it. Not much going on besides what I already mentioned. If anyone, I feel like the last two videos I don't have that much to talk about. If anyone puts some questions in the comments below, I will answer those next month. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do my eye base, but I'm so excited to try this. I hope it doesn't clash with my hair. But first, let's do the eye base. I really don't like the formula of this, but I mean, I made it. It's a Franken. And I have an idea of how to make it softer. But then my progress is going to go away, so I don't want to do that. The original MAC paint pot took a year to use. I haven't even hit pan on this, and it's already, the year's halfway over. Isn't that crazy? I have a almost 6-month-old. Where did the time go? Okay. I'll have the names of the shades on the screen because I'm not even going to try and read them without my glasses on. But let's do my brows first, just so that everything's kind of shaped around the eyes. So I don't know when I'm posting, but I have an idea for a mini series, kind of another project, more for personal growth than anything. So if you're not subscribed and you're interested in, definitely keep tuned. My subscribers have gone up and down the same like 3 for the last couple months. Every time I gain a couple, I lose a couple. I think it's because I don't post very regularly anymore. But as long as I can post the dust collectors and one of my projects a month, I'm happy. But I always try to do, I have so many ideas for non-panning videos. I just never have the time to do it. I think I'll end up doing with the brown lipstick. I can't picture these two that I chose to go with this eyeshadow look. So we'll see. Probably. Okay. Let me, you know what? I'm just going to use my towel as my color switch. I need to clean my brushes today. That is my goal. Okay. I'm going to start with the second to lightest shade just to start off in the crease area. Oh, I need to order that sticker. I really like soft browns lately. I was going through some of the shadows that I have in my palette for the year, and there's one that I hit pan on last year, and I used to love using it the way I'm using this color, and I tried that and it's so dark. So my preferences have definitely changed. Okay, and then I'll use a smaller brush, and we're gonna go a little darker with this mustardy brown. I'm trying to angle it so you can see. This mirror is so big. Okay. And I think I already know which shimmer I'm going to use, but I need to get my glitter glue out. I always forget that. Okay, I'm going to use this just to blend the sides out right here. Okay. I'm going to grab this really small one. I think this is the one I usually use for the inner corner highlight, but I want to do the darkest shade, and I'm going to work on that, and then I'll do the shimmer at the end, and then I'm going to try and do the lower lash line. I haven't done that in a very long time. I always like the way it looks on people, but I can never seem to like the way it comes out on me, so I need to make a habit of practicing that. I go through my same routine when I'm doing now, and I never experiment with techniques. I experiment with colors, but not techniques. This is very pigmented, so I'm going to clean this off on my towel, and then I'm going to blend it. Looks a little patchy right there. Okay, glitter glue right here. See, I don't know what else to talk about. My life is pretty mundane right now. It's the same old work, baby, sleep, work, baby, sleep. She's sleeping right now. She's been sleeping a lot today. She's teething really bad. She had a pretty rough night. I think it was Friday night. I took care of her Friday and Saturday, the middle of the night stuff. And this morning, she woke up at 9:30 after, her second time for the day. And instead of going back to bed, I fed her. I brought her over to this room, and Tim hung out with her while I touched up my hair, and she fell back asleep. I wanted to get a picture, but Tim doesn't like when I do stuff like that. That looks a lot more of a gold than I thought. I thought it was going to be more mustardy. But I love this palette, even though I don't use a lot, because it has very unique colors. I don't have a lot of browns that have these undertones. Oh, I just saw another shade I would have liked better. Oh well. Oh well. This is a really good brush for a shimmer. It's really hard for me to find brushes that actually apply shimmers. It does really well in here. Then I want to just deepen with another shimmer just a little bit and blend in that matte. Mixing the two lightest shades for the brow bone. Never seem to go high enough, and then I have to go back, which is fine. It's, an extra step, but that is a-okay. Let me do setting spray before I do eyeliner and all that. I have this smudge brush. I'm going to try and use that. I keep bumping into things. Did that even make a difference? What's up, baby?
I was just wondering if she's gonna wake up, and I went and checked on her and she started waking up.
Oh, that's happened to me before.
That's fine.
She's playing though?
No, she's laying face down.
Oh, okay.
I just want to check on her because
yeah, yesterday she napped her for a good while. That's why when I was laying in the bed with her, I didn't want to move her.
Okay.
She was sleeping a good amount.
Okay.
I don't feel like that's doing anything. I got it for $1, so it's not like a whole loss, but still. I need to sharpen this. Okay. Lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to start with the same color I was doing in the crease. Oh, I like that. Just happened to grab this. Usually I use one of these, my e.l.f. brush. But this one seems to work really good. And I really like this one for the inner corner too. But that's usually a bright color, so I'm going to have to go through my brushes and pick something else. It gives it just enough shadowing. But I'm going to go into a different color. It's the third from the right. I'll put the name on the shade on the screen. Ooh. Is that too much? Or is that the wrong undertone? I gotta do it on the other side. I don't think I like that. I'm gonna go with the darkest color and see if that'll fix it. 3 colors. This is why we practice. Ooh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Let me grab a clean brush. Where's the e.l.f. one I was just talking about? Maybe it just, I'm not used to it. Okay, mascara, and we're done. All right, how does that look? What I should have chosen, I think this shimmer would have been better instead of this one. Even though I chose this darker one, it looks like I'm wearing this really bright gold. But that's for another time. And that is my look for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.